let's see. Adil? Hope I'm saying that right. Welcome to my live. How's it going? We're just getting started. Is that too bright? Let me see if I can reduce the brightness a little bit. Is that too bright? Welcome. Let's see. Can we do an effect? Oh, wait, let's set this up right and let's get this started. We're still setting up. Welcome, Millie. How are you? We're just setting up. We're getting started. We're almost set up. We are now, I believe, set up. Isabella, how are you? What was I going to do? Oh, yeah. I was going to see if I could, let's see. Enhance. Can I put a sticker? Sticker. What's it? Oh, okay. Oops. No, that's not what I want. Enhance. Sticker. Where are the stickers? There's a sticker. There should be a music sticker. And I want to put the music sticker on here because I'm doing music. Well, that says request a song, but I'm doing original songs, so I don't know if you know my songs. There's one that just says music. There should be one that just says music, and I don't know where it is. Why can't? Oh, there it is. Here it is. Music. There we go. There we go. It says music now. Hey, panel. I don't understand that. I only speak English. Oh, thank you for getting the #1 gift back. Oh, wait. There it is. Now I can read much better. Thank you for liking the live. Thank you, Lucy, for liking the live. Who got the #1 gifter badge? It said somebody got the #1 gifter badge. And I can't see. The message just flashed across the screen. But thank you so much, everybody who's liking the live. And please share and follow me if you're not already. So I'm here to do some music for you. And I create original music. I'm a songwriter, and I perform my songs for you. So I hope you will hang around. Kara, how are you? Thank you for liking the live, Kara. So I hope you'll hang out, enjoy the songs. Elijah. Oh, thank you. Let's see. Whitley, thank you so much. So yeah, please subscribe, follow, whatever it's called on whatever platform you're on, because I am in more than one place. Maybe I shouldn't say that because the algorithms are spying on me. And I don't even know if I'm supposed to use the word algorithm because the algorithm might be looking for the word algorithm. It's all done by AI these days. So, is that too loud? It's going almost to the red. It's not in the red yet. So, my set lists I haven't planned out. Josh. Oh my God. Hello. So I'm doing original songs. I haven't decided what to start with yet. If any of you know any of my songs, if you don't know any of my songs, you just tell me what kind of song you want to hear. And I usually start off with a love song because everybody likes love songs, I think. But I don't always like to start off with a love song. Sometimes it's too predictable to start off with a love song. You know what? I know what I'll start off with. Something dark. This was kind of fun to sing, though. Or should I start off with something light or something dark? All right. Let's just see what happens if I start off with something on the dark side. I never met my grandpa on my mother's side. He abandoned her when she was only 5. My parents treated marriage like a civil war. I feel is if I'm broken at the core. No matter what you see in me today, knowing where I came from, I'm afraid you're throwing good love after bad blood. You don't need this kind of pain. You're throwing good love after bad blood. Got a heartache flowing through my veins. There's nothing in this world like waking in your arms. But I'm hardwired for a fight or flight response. In my clan, feelings mattered not at all. It's second nature for me to build walls. Talking about the future makes me scared. I'm only telling you because I care. You're throwing good love after bad blood. You don't need this kind of pain. You're throwing good love after bad blood. Got heartache flowing through my veins. If I could change, you'd be worth changing for. I want to try, but you gotta be warned. You're throwing good love after bad blood. You don't need this kind of pain. You're throwing good love after bad blood. Got heartache flowing through my veins. You're throwing good love after bad blood. Got heartache flowing through my veins. Got heartache in my veins. Thank you so much. I am Seth Hilary Jackson. I'm doing original songs for you. Thank you, Johnny. Thank you, Joshua. Thank you so much, Kotakbas. You know, actually, the very first song I wrote is kind of blues. It's a light kind of. It's blues. It's actually called Job Search Blues. The very first song I ever wrote. And thank you, Johnny. Yeah, some people say some of my songs have that vibe. And sure, John. Sure, John. Yeah, as if you know what you're talking about. Oh, thank you so much, Lennon, for sharing the live. And user, thank you for liking the live. And if you're enjoying the live, please do like and share and follow if you're not already. Hey, Tree Man, I'm doing okay. So I'm gonna. This isn't really like what you think of when you think of blues, but I wrote this song 50 years ago. And it's the first song I ever wrote. And I was a business student studying for my MBA at the Wharton School. And I found this recording of the song like 50 years later, and I released it. So this is I packed my bags and I went off to school. It It costs a lot of money, but I am no fool, cause everybody knows that you need an education to find a good career and wealth accumulation. Now I'm graduating and I'm looking for work. Nobody wants to hire me, I feel like a jerk. I'm looking and I'm searching, all I get is bad news. I'll tell you what it is, I got the job search blues. I show up for the interview, I walk up to the desk, I give my name, receptionist types it in and says, the boss will be here shortly, make yourself at home, relax and have a seat while I call him on the phone. Instead I'm getting nervous, the tension it's a mountain, my palms are getting sweaty and my pulse rate is counting. I'm looking for rewards but I'm paying my dues. I'm headed for another round of job search blues. A man comes down the hall, he shakes my hand. I hope he likes my grip, I hope he likes the way I stand. We go up to his office, I sit down in a chair, answer a few questions, then he gives me a stare. He says, I'm sorry, but you're not the one we're looking for. It's been nice meeting you, let me show you to the door. I don't know what went wrong, I'm still looking for clues. Just no escaping from the job search blues. I get back home and there's a letter from me. The envelope said that it's from the company I spoke to last week, and I thought I had a chance, so I opened it up. It said, Dear applicant, we enjoyed meeting you. Thanks for taking the time to come here and see us. We think that you're fine. It's just that, well, you see, there's a lot of competition, and we've hired someone else to fill the position. I fold the letter up, I add it to the pile with all the other dings I've been saving all the while. I think about my friends who were making 50 grand, but I'm sitting here without an offer in hand. I guess I should be busy looking through recruiting sites to find some more positions to which I can apply. But something deep inside me says I won't be amused. I expect another dose of the job search blues. Thank you, Silly Grace, for liking. Oh, Silly Goose, I'm sorry, for liking the live. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. And Allison, welcome. Thank you, Silly Goose. So that was the first song I ever wrote. Actually, that's not quite true. I told this story in a video, but thank you. So yeah, I wanted to write a song, and I had this friend who played guitar, and I was still a beginner. And I told him I want to write a song, but he was this really goofy guy. I mean, we both were goofy. And he insisted on writing this song about this thing that I just hated it. And I wanted to write a real song, and he wanted to write this silly song about, and it was making fun of hippies. And I'm like, I don't want to make fun of hippies. I was kind of a hippie myself, when I was in college. So it's like, I hated this song. I didn't want to write it. So I don't count that as a song that I wrote. And the song never got performed. I don't even know if it was ever really finished. We had something that, and I had no interest in taking it any further, but there was something that I guess resembled the song. And after we decided it was finished, it never got played. We never tried to practice it or learn it or anything, so I don't count that. Okay. Well, I do have a new single out. I'm wondering if I should play the new single right now. Noah? I can say Noah. Fresh Prince is here. Wow. The Fresh Prince. I don't know. Probably not. Whenever somebody tells me I look like Jim Carrey, I actually have a song called Dumb and Dumber. So I actually had totally forgotten about that song because I wrote it a long time ago. But people keep saying, you look like Jim Carrey, you look like Jim Carrey. Hey, roar. And so then I remembered, oh yeah, I got the song Dumb and Dumber. And it's actually, the song opened a lot of doors for me in Nashville. I guess I could play it now. I was going to play my my new single. So which should I play, my new single or Dumb and Dumber? Roar. Did I say it right? Silly Goose, thank you for the likes. Thank you so much. And everybody, if you're enjoying my live, please like, share, and hit the follow button. Oh, well, thank you, Hannah, so much. So, okay, which should I do? Which should I do first? Fresh Prince says, well, yeah, both, but which first? Which first? Dumb and Dumber first or my new single first? Okay, well, I got one vote for the new single. All right, new single it is. I've been playing Dumb and Dumber so often. I get actually a lot of requests for it. And whenever somebody says, you look like Jim Carrey, it's like, okay, time for Dumb and Dumber. I did this live showcase last night. Talentures Got Talent. I was chosen as a finalist. And I was going to do Dumb and Dumber. And then at the last second, I changed my mind. Now I feel like I should have done Dumb and Dumber. Okay, the new single. All right, here's the new single. Oops, you didn't hear that. I check my social media, scroll through the latest news as I create amnesia of the job I need to do. It's been like this for me all day. My nerves are off the charts. I need to find the words to say, and I don't know where to start. So here I sit at my desk, big blank slate in my head, trying to get at it, trying not to panic, stuck inside this place I hate, wishing I could escape, 'cause I don't wanna face the fear of an empty page. You'd think that with my history I'd have a little trust in my own creativity. It feels like boom or bust. Hey Jazz, the problem is I'm making this about my self-esteem when I need to be taking this into the world of dreams. So here I sit at my desk, big blank slate in my head, trying to get at it, trying not to panic, stuck inside this place I hate. Just one way to escape, gotta force myself to face the fear of an empty page. I get my fingers moving, just one line. I'm suddenly producing, and I'm fine. Emerging from this place I hate, making one more great escape. All I had to do was face the fear of an empty page. All I had to do was face the fear of an empty page. Thank you so much, Jazz. You're so nice. You're so kind. And thank you for Silly Goose for the follow. And also, who else followed? Thank you so much for the follows, everybody. And so that was my latest single. And you can hear that? Well, I have my music on Spotify and all these other places. I'm thinking of taking my music down there because Spotify is such a ripoff. And now they have AI bands. They actually have AI bands now on Spotify. So they're just like really trying to, they're greedy. There's this AI band and they got like 300,000 monthly listeners. And and they don't even exist. And Spotify obviously created this band so they can get people to stream their own made-up band, and they don't have to pay. And they don't have to pay the art. Oh yeah, I can sing that. But you know what? I was gonna do Dumb and Dumber next because I had people saying, dude. So should I do Dumb and Dumber or should I do Gabrielle? That's the question. And thank you so much, Ashleeny, for liking the live. Thank you so much for the likes. I really appreciate all you tapping your screens. So which should it be? Dumb and Dumber next or Gabrielle? Okay, well, I said I was going to do Dumb and Dumber next, so I should probably just go ahead and do that. Oh. Well, yeah, the people who... two songs, I mentioned I was going to do Dumb and Dumber, so I promised to do it. I don't know if anybody is still here. Gabrielle, then Dumber. Okay. Gabrielle, then Dumb and Dumber. All right. We're flexible, right? Oh, now I got to vote for Dumb and Dumber. Well, we'll do... I got 2 votes for Gabrielle, then Dumb and Dumber, and 1 vote for Dumb and Dumber, so... Try to picture her. Her hair like a veil of gold. There aren't any words. Her face like a tale untold. There's a hunger we share, and she gives me a stare with eyes that can melt the cold. I can see paradise, but her flames turn to ice. She locks up her soul. Gabrielle, Gabrielle, a vision in the night. Gabrielle, Gabrielle, you are the morning light. Gabrielle, Gabrielle, I've got you in my sight, but I cannot take you, cannot break you, cannot shake you, and I can't stand back no more. Try to picture her. Her heart wears a coat of steel. Woman of the world. A mask that can seem so real. I can see in her eyes, underneath her disguise, the fear of a lonely child. Afraid of a part deep down in her heart that wants to run wild. Gabrielle, Gabrielle, you're crying deep inside. Gabrielle, Gabrielle, and so you run and hide. Gabrielle, Gabrielle, together we can fly, but I cannot find you, cannot bind you, can't unwind you, and I can't stand back no more. Many years ago, they taught you to be oh so strong. You built a wall of stone, and you thought your pain alone too long. Gabrielle, Gabrielle, you're crying deep inside. Gabrielle, 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 your wish is my command, but you won't receive me, won't believe me, won't deceive me, and I can't stand back no more. Gabrielle, Gabrielle, oh, echoes from the dark. Gabrielle, Gabrielle, still tearing you apart. Gabrielle, Gabrielle, it's not too late to start, but I cannot bend you, cannot mend you, can't Hey, really, Ashley, thank you so much. And Jazz, of course, thank you so much. So, John, I'm a songwriter. I'm here sharing original songs for you. So I hope you will hang out and enjoy my original songs. Now, I promised that after Gabrielle, I was going to play Dumb and Dumber. So, I don't know what you're doing on my live trying to promote your music, but I think that's a bad idea. I really need a moderator to ban people who are doing this kind of thing. I guess I could self-moderate, but I'm, busy streaming on. Yeah, I know. I got. If you want to, I don't know. Maybe if you're interested in being a moderator, I don't know you that well. We only just met 2 times, but I need a moderator, to ban people who are. I don't understand why people come on here and, you got nothing better to do than go on somebody's live and say mean things. I mean, like, what's wrong with these people? I don't get it. Maddie, welcome. Isabella, Fiona, how are you? So I'm here doing original songs for you. I hope you'll hang out. Okay, this has been promised. This has been promised twice now already. If send me a DM because I don't know how to find you otherwise. Well, feel free to leave. Nobody will miss you. I promise. So, when it comes to my heart, I always use my head. I don't get involved because I know how insane love gets. I read the book about Venus and Mars with my feet firmly on Earth. But I fell for her and blew it real bad, then messed it up worse. It was Dumb and Dumber, a double-barrel bummer, a 1-2 punch to the heart. It was Dumb and Dumber, I really did a number when I tried to be so smart. With all my horse sense and intelligence, I sure did catch on slow. It was dumb to let myself fall in love, and even dumber to let her go. She's a homecoming queen. She's the 4th of July. One look at her and I was stark raving out of my mind. We lit a flame till my brain stepped in and said, get a grip on yourself. And now I gotta feel holding hands with somebody else. It was Dumb and Dumber, a double-barrel bummer, a 1-2 punch to the heart. It was Dumb and Dumber, I really did a number when I tried to be so smart. With all my horse sense and intelligence, I sure did catch on slow. It was dumb to let myself fall in love, and even dumber to let her go. I used logic, I take calculated risks, but I didn't count on wanting her like this. It was Dumb and Dumber, a double-barrel bummer, a 1-2 punch to the heart. It was Dumb and Dumber, I really did a number when I tried to be so smart. With all my horse sense and intelligence, oh man, did I catch on slow. It was dumb to let myself fall in love, and even dumber to let her go. It was dumb to let myself fall in love, and even dumber to let her go. So for those of you just joining, I am Seth Hilary Jackson. I'm sharing original songs. Yes, songs that I wrote, although I can every once in a while be talked into doing a Grateful Dead cover because I'm a big Deadhead. But that's pretty much the only exception. Oh, thank you, Baller. Larry, how are you? Lexi, Jenna, Matt, me is here. Welcome. If you're enjoying the live, please don't forget to like, share, subscribe, follow, whatever it's called on wherever you are. All right, Xbox user plays guitar. Broke Down Palace, that's actually my favorite Dead song to play, is Broke Down Palace. Although I haven't practiced it for a while, it's a little bit hard to remember all the chords. Those are actually two of my favorite Dead songs to play. Scarlet Begonias is hard to play because it's got all these bar chords. If I really want to make it, it really should be up here. You can play it down here too, but it sounds much better up here. Oh well. So anyway, I love that song. Okay. I said I can occasionally be talked into doing a Grateful Dead cover. And since you're asking for Broke Down Palace, if I can find my capo, because it's in the key of F. And that is really hard to play without a capo. What do I do with my capo? I had it sitting here and I thought, I don't know if all right. All right, so here's my one cover song for the night. I'm a big Deadhead. I listen to the Grateful Dead almost every day. Today I was listening to one of my favorite Dead concerts of all times was Hartford from 1977. Okay, so let's see if I can not screw up Broke Down Palace. Okay, so this is an actual, okay. Sometimes I write the chords down, the actual chord, or sometimes I write them down relative to the capo. So I have to remember what I did on this one. So I wrote down the actual chords on this one. Fare you well, my honey. Fare you well, my only true one. All the birds that were singing are flown, except you alone. Gonna leave this broke down palace on my hands, in my knees. I will roll, roll, roll. It's a far gone lullaby sung many years ago. What am I doing? In my time, I will roll, roll, roll. In a bed by the waterside, I will lay my head a listen to the river sing sweet songs to rock my soul. Bradford, river gonna take me, sing me sweet and sleepy. Sing me sweet and sleepy all the way back home. It's a far gone lullaby sung many years ago. Mama, mama, many worlds I've come since I first left home. Going home, going home by the waterside, I will rest my bones. Listen to the river sing sweet songs to rock my soul. Gonna plant a weeping willow on the bank's green edge. It will grow, grow, grow. Sing a lullaby beside the water. Lovers come and go. The river roll, roll, roll. Fare you well, fare you well. I love you more than words can tell. Listen to the river sing sweet songs to rock my soul. Fare you well, fare you well. I love you more than words can tell. Listen to the river sing sweet songs to rock my soul. So Bradford, you turned in during the one cover song that that's a Grateful Dead song. I've mentioned before that I'm a big Deadhead. And so every once in a while I can be talked into doing a Grateful Dead cover, and somebody requested that one, which happens to be like my favorite one to play. So, but I know, you know what song I'm going to do, because I know Bradford likes this song. Thank you so much, world. And Patty, welcome, and Natalie, and thank you, Natalie, for liking the live. So I'm going to do a song because I know Bradford has told me that he likes this song. So I'm going to do it because he's here. Oops, I'm in the wrong key. Oh, geez. You light up any room. You shine, that's just what you do. Such a wonder to behold. You're a diamond, I'll be your band of gold. I want to hold you all my life. Gaze into those two glittering eyes. See the beauty in your soul. You're a diamond, I'll be your band of gold. You're precious, you're a treasure. They say diamonds are forever. That ain't near enough time together for my heart. Your love to me is priceless. It's flawless and it's timeless. Like a ring with a sparkling stone. You're a diamond, I'll be your band of gold. When 10,000 years have passed, this love of ours is sun's gone cold. You're a diamond, I'll be your band of gold. You're precious, you're a treasure. They say diamonds are forever. That ain't near enough time together for my heart. Your love to me is priceless. It's flawless and it's timeless. Like a ring with a sparkling stone. You're a diamond, I'll be your band of gold. Thank you, Eleanor, for all the likes. Your love to me is priceless. It's flawless and it's timeless. Like this ring with a sparkling stone. You're a diamond, I'll be your band of gold. You're a diamond, let me be your band of gold. Thank you so much, William. Oh, thank you, Bradford. Yes, Jasmine, you know what? I know which song you're talking about. This song was like when I was playing out live, after I got to New Jersey, because I wrote it as I was driving across the country out of California. I wrote this literally in the car right after I crossed out of the California state line, after having lived in the state almost 30 years. And so I started playing it out when I was still playing out before COVID. Underclass, welcome. And it was a crowd favorite. It was one of the crowd favorites. And it's about my adult life. I grew up on the East Coast. I went out to LA to make it as a songwriter. And almost 30 years later, I had met my wife. We raised a family. Kids went off to college back east, and then we decided, let's go back east. So we did. And this is the story. I still can see that welcome sign in the desert on I-10. The maze of streets that greeted me when I arrived back then. I was gonna make it big when I first hit LA. Now I'm an older nobody driving back the other way. People came and disappeared like I imagined all those years. There is no California, no sunny skies to warm you, no starry-eyed dreams come true like I went there for. It must have once existed, somehow I must have missed it, but there is no California anymore. Was barely there a week first time I looked into your eyes. Through every dead-end street I hit, you stood there by my side. All the no's and maybes, all the big shot bull spit talk. Yes, we've got a deal, and then they don't return my calls. Facing east behind the wheel. Please don't blame me if I feel there is no California, no sunny skies to warm you, no starry-eyed dreams come true like I went there for. It must have once existed, somehow I must have missed it, but there is no California anymore. Expectations turn to vapor. here, and I can love you anywhere. So I don't really care that there is no California, no sunny skies to warm you, no starry-eyed dreams come true like I went there for. It must have once existed, somehow I must have missed it, but there is no California anymore. No, there is no California anymore. Thank you so much, L. Coppersmith, for liking the live. Enjoy. Welcome, Troy. Fisher, thank you for liking the live. And if you're enjoying the live, please don't forget to like, share, and follow, subscribe, whatever it's called, on whichever platform you're on. Hit the follow button or the subscribe button. Thank you, Kylie, for liking the live. Thank you so much, Jazz. I'm so glad you like it. And thank you so much, Wilson? And Corinthiano. I'm sorry, am I reading that right? Thank you so much, Jazz. I'm so glad to hear that. That makes me feel good. Grease the Poles is here. Thank you, Joshua. So I can't do that many more songs though, because I have chronic fatigue. I have long COVID, which is really a thing. Some people don't even believe COVID is real. And so they don't even know about long COVID, but long COVID is really a thing, and I have it, and it's very, very distressful, to say the least. It's hard to go more than a couple of hours without having to lie down. I don't know why people are mean. They got nothing. Well, I did my job search blues earlier tonight. I have this one song that's really bluesy, but I don't feel like it's one of my best songs. I have never played on one of my lives. I'm not even sure I can play it at this point because I haven't practiced it. I really want to love this song. I really thought it was cool when I wrote it, and then I was playing it. Yeah, I've had it for 2 years. So far, it doesn't seem to be getting any better. I'm trying this new treatment, but it's probably not going to work. It's kind of one of those, might as well give it a shot sort of things. So I have this song, I don't know. I'm tempted to play it, but I just feel like it's not one of my best songs. But it is very bluesy. I mean, it's a happy song, actually. The title is Joy. But I don't even know if I can play this anymore. I haven't practiced this song. I don't think I've played the song in like 3 or 4 years. Yeah, I could probably play most of it, but then the bridge, I'm like, I don't know what the chords are on the bridge. Yeah, I don't know. I would really love it if I played it and people said, yeah, I really like that song. But I used to play it live. Maybe I was playing it too slow. That was another thing. But I always got the feeling that the crowd was just not into the song. So I kind of stopped. I stopped playing it. So, Bradford, are you still here? I got a song I wrote with Dan Marcus. We actually have 2 versions of this song. I'm going to play this song. Dan has not. I'm going to play it in a different key. I'm going to play the song. I wrote this a long time ago with Dan Marcus. Am I playing this in the right key? I have it on the 4th fret. I loaded up my my suitcase, I packed in my guitar. I stop for just a moment, then I climb into my car. We tried to work our troubles out one too many times, and now it's time to turn the key and leave your world behind. And I take one last look in my rear view mirror, watch you slowly fade to yesterday. I take one last look in my rear view mirror, put the pedal to the metal and drive away. I wish you had a way to make me stop and see the light. There's nothing I would rather do than stay just one more night. But we'd end up right here again when darkness turns to dawn. We never will see eye to eye, it's time for moving on. And I take one last look in my rear view mirror, watch you slowly fade to yesterday. I take one last look in my rear view mirror, put the pedal to the metal and drive away. The road, it stretches out ahead, I don't know where it ends. I don't expect that I'll be coming back this way again. And I take one last look in my rear view mirror, watch you slowly fade to yesterday. I take one last look in my rear view mirror, put the pedal to the metal and drive away. Put the pedal to the metal and drive away. Put the pedal to the metal and drive away. No, I don't have a moderator yet, you know. Yeah, I know, I need a moderator. But it's got to be somebody who's going to be here, you know, regularly on all my lives, and I can trust and wants to, you know. I don't know why there's so many trolls on this platform. On other platforms there aren't, but you know, I can make another account and make myself be moderator, you know. But okay. Thank you, Zoe, for liking the live. And thank you, person with emoji, for liking the live. Well, as long as we're doing country songs. Oh, okay. If I can remember how to. This one is a little bit. I know, but like, what people got nothing better to do than like go onto somebody's live and make mean comments. I feel sorry for anybody like that needs that much attention, but. I watched my whole world blow up in my face. The moment that you turned and walked away, I begged you to stay. I said I'd never make it if you go, and the dark feels way too heavy to hold, but I know I can live without you. Just wait and see. I'll show you what I'm made of. I'm stronger than you think. I'm gonna come out swinging, so bring on the misery. I can live without you, even if it kills me. I can do this I can do it stone cold drunk. Drown myself in tears, or just suck it up. Show that I'm tough. Go and work myself to death, or do nothing at all till there's nothing left. No sweat. I can live without you. Just wait and see. I'll show you what I'm made of. I'm stronger than you think. I'm gonna come out swinging, so bring on the misery. I can live without you, even if it kills me. I wish you the best. I hope you find what you're looking for. Right now it's hard to believe I don't need you anymore. I can live without you. Just wait and see. I'll show you what I'm made of. I'm stronger than you think. I'm gonna come out swinging, so bring on the misery. I can live without you, even if it kills me. I can live without you, even if it kills me. Actually, Bradford is one of my fellow songwriters. We have a group that meets on once a week by Zoom, and Bradford is incredibly talented. So I'm really honored that he comes here and listens to the fact that Bradford is listening to my songs and he likes my songs really means a lot, because this guy is, as talented as they come. Bradford should do a live stream. No, he'll take away my audience. And Bradford's also, he's a musician and a producer, and he can sing and he can write. He can do everything. So, oh, you weren't there on last Friday. Where are you, Bradford? I brought in this new song and everybody really liked it. But I think maybe I have to I was going to play it, but I think I might want to bring it back. I made a few tweaks to it. So I hope you'll be there on this coming Friday. I'm thinking of bringing that song back in one more time, just to see if my tweaks stand up to scrutiny. By the way, this week is, do you know I turned 70 this week? It's my birthday coming up. On Saturday, I turned 70 years old, if you can believe it. But you know what? I'm still doing my music, and I have a song about that, which I am going to sing for you. I'm going to sing this song. I am turning 70 years old, and I'm still following the dream, and I have a song about this. And actually, this song, I actually made merch. There are certain songs that I have lines on my songs that I turned into merch, and this is one of them. And this might be the last song because of my chronic fatigue. Thank you. Well, it doesn't have a number in the song. A child's birthday is a party with their friends. Mine feels like a countdown to the end. I look back on the distance I have come. There are doors I still want to open up. My body's past its prime, but mostly working fine. treasure. It's easy to believe that I'm too old to dream. I'm young enough to know better. The clock is ticking till the day it's not. Well, I'm kicking. I'll give it all I've got. My plans maybe aren't meant to be, but a ray of hope is just enough for me. My body's past its prime, but mostly working fine, and I've still got time to hunt treasure. It's easy to believe that I'm too old to dream. I'm young enough to know better. When all is done and I'm laid to rest, I'll be at peace if I've done my best. I'm on a quest. My body's past its prime, mostly worth its time, and I've got time to hunt treasure. It's easy to believe that I'm too old to dream, but I'm young enough to know better. It's easy to believe that I'm too old to dream, but I'm young enough to know better. I'm young enough to know better. I'm young enough to know better. Oh, I gotta solve this puzzle or I'm gonna be kicked off. I'm gonna be kicked off. They don't believe I'm a real person. Okay, I have just proven my personhood. Oh, baby gorgeous, hey, welcome, and thank you for liking the live. Colton, okay, so I said that might be my last song, but I think I can do one more. And I want to do this song because it's got a message. Well, that song has a message too. Oh, and by the way, the line I mentioned, a ray of hope is just enough for me. I have merch on my website with that line. And actually, I have, this is what it looks like because I have my own. I have t-shirts. I don't know if you can see this. Can you see this? Uh-oh. I just knocked my screen over. A ray of hope is just enough for me. So I have this on a mouse pad, on t-shirts, and I think hoodies. So that's all on my website. So I'm going to do this one more song because of the way the world is today. I actually wrote this song by request. So there's this guy, his name is Nab. Sometimes he comes to the lives. He found me on Facebook, and he lives in Africa. He's in Ghana. And he writes for this, there's a magazine website, Ghana Today. And he did an interview, and he interviewed me and got published. Because I can do horizontal and vertical, but apparently the vertical gets discovered more than the horizontal. I was doing for horizontal for a long time, and there was never anybody watching. And somebody says, "No, you got to do vertical, and you get more people discovering you." So I could do both, but the horizontal, hardly anybody ever watches the horizontal, so I don't bother with it anymore. So anyway, he got this interview with me published in Ghana Today. And then he emailed me and said, we need more songs about peace. So I wrote this. The soldiers and the missiles, the rubble of the buildings, the ever-growing toll of death. I can't fathom all the killing. I sit in my comfortable living room, thousands of miles away, trying to come up with something deep and important to say. But the evils of war have been covered before. I've got no new world-changing thoughts to unleash. All I can do is hope I'll break through with one more song about peace. A song won't stop an army. I can't undo the bombing. But if I can touch a single heart, at least that would be something. So I'll send this one simple message out to anyone I can. It shouldn't be a whole lot to ask for. Just be kind to your fellow man. Thank you, Sophie. The evils of war have been covered before. I've got no new world-changing thoughts to preach. So all I can do is hope I'll break through with one more song about peace. I picture a time when armies and guns are replaced by cooperation. 'Cause every impossible dream come true starts with the imagination. The evils of war have been covered before. I've got no new world-changing thoughts to teach. So all I can do is hope I'll break through with one more song about peace. All I can do is hope I'll break through with one more song about peace. So here's one more song about peace. Thank you. So I am Seth Hilary Jackson. You know, I'm actually thinking of shortening my name. So I'm actually thinking of just making it Seth Hilary. Two choices I have. Seth Hilary or Songwriter Seth. You know, the advantage of Songwriter Seth is that people will know I'm a songwriter. People come in here sometimes and say, can you play Johnny Cash or can you play Country Roads? And it's like, except for the occasional Grateful Dead cover, I'm doing original songs. These are all songs I wrote. So if I call myself Songwriter Seth, then thank you. So then everybody will know that I'm a songwriter. But if I call myself Seth Hilary, I mean, that sounds more like an artist. So which is better, Songwriter Seth or Seth Hilary? That's really funny. I mentioned that I do occasional Grateful Dead covers, and then all of a sudden there were two Deadheads on here, and they were requesting the two songs that I like to play the most. Which one? Which one suits me? See, last time I did the poll, the other one, people said Seth Hilary. I've done the poll a few times, and this is the first time Songwriter Seth has won. So I don't know. You know, I wanted to do this months ago, but I haven't done it yet. Sigh. Oh, well, you know, I can pin that comment. Why not? It's just a yes, but why not? You know, I get a lot more comments on the platform whose name starts with Y than I'm getting on any of the other platforms. Yeah, I don't know what's it's hard to rebrand, especially. Well, I guess I don't even need my songs on Spotify. I've been, there are some writers now and artists taking their songs, independent artists. There's a little bit of a movement for people to take their songs off of Spotify, especially now that they have. There's an AI band that they're promoting on Spotify, and they don't tell you it's an AI band, but it's obviously an AI band, and this just started showing up. And it's got 300,000 monthly streams, and nobody's ever heard of this band before. There's like these four guys, and they're all these young, really hot-looking, handsome guys, but they're all fake. The people don't exist. Hey, sleep time. It is almost sleep time for me. So, it doesn't matter because, Spotify pushes them through the algorithm. So, well, I don't mind if they request songs. It's better if they request my songs. A lot of people don't know that, they come on, they see somebody doing songs, and they just assume that you're going to do cover songs and stuff. That's why, songwriter Seth. But still, I know people don't pay attention. So even if I call myself songwriter Seth, people are going to come on and still request cover songs. Oh, really? So you know about the band, right? And there was I saw a video today on, the other platform, another vertical video where people were commenting, and a lot of people were like, "Oh, I hate this AI, it's too much." But there were people going, "I don't care. I love the music. If the music's great, I don't care if it's AI or not." I'm like, I guess some people have that attitude. It's unfortunate. Well, I'm a singer. Radford's a singer. It's Sophie. Thank you for liking the live. Noah, how are you tonight? Thank you so much. Well, I usually try to answer most people. I mean, the trolls, sometimes I feel like humoring the trolls or just I don't know. But I usually ignore them. Yeah, that is a big part of the problem. That's another reason to take it down from Spotify. We had a guy, you remember, were you there, Bradford? When this one, he came one time. This guy came to this Friday night group, and he had an AI song. Were you there for that? Yeah, well, it's a matter of getting, Congress to pass a law, but it's really hard to get Congress to pass any law that favors regular, people over the big corporations like Spotify. Yeah, you also detected. So I wrote a couple of songs with this songwriter from LA. He sent me these ideas, and I turned his ideas into lyrics. And then for some reason, I don't know why, he decided to bring another writer in because he does music. And he sent these two songs to this one guy. And I brought one of the songs into the group on Friday nights, and Bradford said, "That sounds like AI." And I was like, I don't know. I think he used Melodyne to tune it and all this stuff. But then we did the second song, and he had the full track, the full recording made within an hour or so of getting the lyric. And that should have told me right away it was AI, but I still was in denial. But then I was listening to it, and I'm like, some of this electric guitar doesn't sound natural. And then I realized this is AI for sure. But I ran it through this AI detector, and it didn't detect the AI. It said 85% chance it's human. Well, I know it's the singer it was his actual voice, so I don't know, and it really makes a big difference. I don't know if he had the AI generate just the backing track and then he created a melody over it, or if he had AI generate the melody. Because if it's the former, then we have a great song, and I really want to play it on my live. I've really been wanting to play this song, but I don't know if the melody was AI generated or not. And my co-writer, who was working with that guy, is so mad at him, he doesn't want to talk to him anymore. And he doesn't want to find out. So I got this song that I really like, and I don't know if I can play it or not. And I was thinking, well, maybe I should put music to it. But now I've already got that other music in my head. Oh, thank you so much. It's Sophie. Thank you so much for the shares. Oh, well, you also weren't here. Were you here? Oh, yeah, you were there 2 weeks ago because I wrote in the lyric to this new song. And, I was having trouble. I was looking for synonyms or words associated with this thing I was writing about. So I thought, let me ask AI if it can just give me some words, word associations. And it gave me a phrase. And I thought, wow, that phrase is really good. And it's only 5 words. I'm like, I don't know. And then I ended up putting the phrase in the song, and then I felt guilty about it. So I had to change the phrase. It's like, I can't, even it's just only 5 words. I can't use it because AI came up with it. So I ended up changing the phrase. Yeah, but I changed it. It was about the stars, but I changed a key word. So anyway, I do this usually on Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Sundays, 9 o'clock New York time. Occasionally I jump on for an unscheduled one, and I'm going to be trying that a few times, sometimes recently, because Jazz can stay. She's awesome. So I'm just gonna maybe experiment with some unscheduled lives at different times, and but normally I've been doing this Tuesday, Thursday, and Sunday at 9 New York time, subject to change. So everybody, thank you so much for being here. I really appreciate you being here.